Hi friends, good morning to all of you. In this lecture we will see purchase info record, that's also the master data, and in previous lectures we have discussed material master record, vendor master record. In ECC we used to say vendor master record. In S4 HANA we used to say that business partner. So we have learned that also in a master data. Now we will see purchase info record. So what's that purchase info record? So like in material master record we used to maintain material specific information like name of a material, unit of measurement, weight, volume, material group, whether it's electrical or mechanical. We used to maintain all these information in material master record. In that BP or in vendor master record we used to maintain the vendor related information. But in the case of purchase info record, we are going to maintain the details related to both material and vendor. Okay, so that's a purchase info record. So let me show you purchase info record. Yeah, so purchase info record is the information related to material and vendor both. So this contain the details of both material and vendor. So let's suppose there is a material mat 01, let's suppose, and vendor van 01. So and for that same material we used to purchase from 3-4 vendors like van 01, van 02, van 03, van 04, etc. So if I just want to maintain a purchase info record like mat 01, we used to purchase from vendor 1 also, from vendor 2 also, from vendor 3 also, from vendor 4 also. So we will just make a purchase info record like the combination of this mat 01 with vendor 01, with the combination of this mat 01 with the vendor 02, with the combination of this mat 01 with the vendor third vendor van 03. Like that we will create a purchase info record. So there all the details like price and all these details related to both material and vendor will be there. What's a T code to create a purchase info record? It's a ME11. What's a T code to change a purchase info record? It's a ME12. What's a T code to display a purchase info record is ME13. So these three T codes we are going to use, right? And it's same in both ECC and S4 HANA. Let me show you on SAP screen also. So just come on S4 HANA. This is S4 HANA 2023. So let me give here user ID and password. Now what's a T code to create a purchase info record is ME11 to create. So that's a T code to create a purchase info record. Let me open a notepad also. So to create purchase info record, T code is ME11. To change purchase info record, T code is ME12. ME12. And to display a purchase info record, T code is ME13. Okay, so T code to display that is ME13. To display purchase info record is ME13. So let me take you to SAP screen. So in that we just use a T code ME11 to create a purchase info record, and I will open more sessions. So to see the list of material I will use T code MM60. So /O MM60 I will use, right? And here let me open the list of my material. So this is my plant. Just give your plant and execute from here. So I can see all my material, list of my material, And in another session, in one more tab, I will open list of my suppliers or vendors. So I will just use T code mkvz to see the list of my suppliers. So I will just use my purchase org here. KRP1 is my purchase org. Just execute. So this is a list of my suppliers. So what I'm going to do, I will create a purchase info record with a combination of material and vendor. So what I will do first, I will just use this material mat01. I will take this material mat01. And for this material, I will create a purchase info record. So I will create a purchase info record with, let me take this supplier. This first supplier, let me take like this one. So this is 5 to this one. It's taking some time, just wait. So this is my BP or supplier. So let me create a first purchase info record for the combination of this material and this supplier. So I will say like this is PR purchase info record 1. Let's say this is purchase info record 1. So for that same material, for that same mat01, and I will take another vendor. So let's suppose like we are just purchasing this mat01 from these 3-4 suppliers. So I'm creating a purchase info record with a combination of that. So this is another supplier. Let me take this, or let me take this one. So this is my supplier. So this will be purchase info record 2, right? Same I will create for mat01 again for third supplier. So let me take this supplier also. So this is a supplier number or vendor number, you can say. So this is going to be my third purchase info record. So I will create a first purchase info record with the combination of this material and this supplier. Second purchase info record I am going to create with the combination of this material and this supplier. And third I will create with the combination of this material and this supplier. So let me create in ME11, right? So ME11 we will use, and this is ME11 purchase info record screen. So here I will give my supplier. So let me give this supplier here. Material is mat01. What's my purchase org? My purchase org is KRP1 for this material, and plant is KL01. And I'm creating, right now I'm creating standard purchase info record, and by default it's selected. But in future, like we will see special procurement processes like subcontracting, pipeline and consignment. At that time we will create subcontracting, pipeline and consignment purchase info record also. But right now we are just creating standard purchase info record. So just hit enter. hit enter. So here whatever mandatory data is there, we will mention that. So this is a delivery time, how much like delivery time will be there. So let's suppose 5 days, standard quantity, net price. So whatever mandatory data is there, I'm giving that mandatory data here, right? So just hit enter. Just taking some time to compiling. If I just have a quotation or quotation date and quotation number, with the reference of that we just want to create a purchase info record, we can give that field also, but right now I'm not giving that field. So this is related to info record note. If I just want to maintain some note here, so I can maintain here. Yes, so this is created. You can see purchase info record, this is created. So this is first purchase info record that I created with a combination of this material and this supplier. Same I will create, same like that I will create with a combination of this material and this supplier. So let me copy this. And let me paste it here. So all the mandatory data I am mentioning here. Purchase group. So these are the group of pupils who is responsible for purchasing. Let's suppose for electronic item there is a different group, for raw material there is a different group of people. So that's a purchase group is just signifies that. So that same we are going to create here and save it. So that's also created. Let me copy and let me paste on notepad. Same I will create with a combination of this material and this supplier. So let me change supplier here, otherwise all details in my case is same. In your case it can be different, but in my case this supplier and material just belongs to the same plant and same purchase organization. So let me give that also. So hit enter, delivery date and net price, let me give 200 USD, hit enter. Standard quantity is mandatory data, so I have to give these all mandatory fields. If I will not give, system will like throw me error, a pop-up message will come like enter purchase group or enter that. So just following that also you can give the fields. If by mistake or you just forgot that field, the system will also remind us. And we can also make them these fields mandatory. Let's suppose I just want to make this field mandatory, so we can do that in SPRO. So this is our third purchase info record. Right now, if I just want to see the list of my purchase info record, how can I see? But before that, what I just want to do, I just created a purchase info record with a combination of this material and this vendor, and with this same material with this another supplier or vendor, with this third like with this same material with third supplier. Like you can say like supplier 1, supplier 2 and supplier 3 with the same material. What I want to do with this supplier, it can be happen like we are purchasing multiple material from this same supplier. So what I'm going to do for this same supplier, this last one, I'm going to create a purchase info record for another material also. with a combination of this another material and that same supplier. That also we can do. So let me do with the mat03 also the same, right? So let me create that also. Yeah. So these are my material mat01, mat02, mat03 and mat04. It's fine. So let me create for that same supplier, let me create for mat02 and mat03. Let's suppose from that supplier we are also purchasing mat02 and mat03. So we are creating a purchase info record for that also. So let me give these details here. So delivery dates, quantity, net price, enter. So this we have created, right? Same I will do with that mat03. So let me do with the mat03 also. So hit enter, enter, delivery date, standard quantity, net price. Let me take 10 USD and just hit enter, enter, enter and save it. So that's also created. Right? So you can see also like purchase info record is always a purchase info record number is always different, like that purchase info record document number is always different, right? So we have just created these purchase info record. Now let's suppose I just want to see the list of my purchase info record. Like to see the list of material, we just use to see list of material. We just use T code MM60, right? To see list of vendor or supplier, we just use T code MKVZ. And to see the list of purchase info record, we will use ME1L and ME1M. So you can see here. So ME1L, we just want to see the purchase info record as per vendor, then T code is ME1L. And if we want to see purchase info record list as per material, then we will use T code ME1M. So list of purchase info record as per vendor. So T code is ME1L. And if we want to see list of purchase info record as per material, then T code is ME1M, right? So we will see that in SAP screen. So we will use T code ME1L if I want to see the list of purchase info record as per vendor. So I will use this T code, and here whatever fields I want to give, I can give. Like I just want to see for this supplier all list of purchase info record in my whatever I have created. If I want to see for this supplier, if I want to see all purchase info record, I can see. And these fields also we can mention, like as if we just want to give only for 001 purchase group, we can also mention that. But if we want to see for all purchase group, we will just leave that blank. If we just want to see for this specific plant and this purchase organization, so we will mention all these relevant fields. If we just want to see with the combination of supplier and material, then we will just mention here that material and supplier. Let's suppose I want to see only for mat 01. So with the combination of this supplier and material, whatever I have created purchase info record, I want to see that. So I can see that like that. So I will give these fields and I can see. So you can see here mat 01 is a material, and this is a supplier, this is supplier number, and this is a plant KL01. 001 is a group, purchasing group. So all the data, all the details you can see from here also. This is purchase info record number, right? And if I want to see for for all for all the material whatever we used to purchase from this supplier, if we want to see, we can see directly. We will just mention this supplier field and we will leave this field, material field, blank, and just execute. So you can see 3 purchase info record I have created for mat 01, for mat 02, for mat 03 I have created. So like that I can see the list of my purchase info records. So you can also see the number, purchase info record number. This is info record field, you can see. So in this column you can see that number also, purchase info record number also you can see from here, right? Now if I want to see as per material, here I see as per vendor. If I want to see as per material, then I will use T code ME1M, and here we will just mention material. So I just want to see for mat 01 how many purchase info record is there. I'm just giving only this field. If I also want to leave this blank, we can also leave that blank. So whatever fields we want to mention, like if I just want to see for this material, for this plant, and for this purchasing group, I will give these details only. Okay, so just execute and you can see all purchase info record for the combination of this material for all the suppliers, right? And if I will just mention here my plant also, like KL01, and you can see all purchase info record, list of all purchase info record. If I want to see only for some specific supplier, then it will also open for that specific supplier. So like that we can see the list of our purchase info record, right? So I hope it's clear to you. Now what we have learned in this session, we have seen like what's a T code to create a purchase info record. So that's a ME11, and to change it's a ME12, and to display it's a ME13. And if we just want to see the list of once we just created with the combination of material and supplier, if we want to see the list of purchase info record, we can see by using T code ME1L and ME1M. So these are the T codes that we can use to see the list of purchase info record, right? So that's all about today's session. In next session we will see purchase order and purchase requisition, PO and PR, and in upcoming sessions we will see source list. So that's also the master data concept, like source list, and we will cover that also. And then we will see RFQ, request for quotation. All these concepts we will see. These all are the important topics in SAP MM, right? So I hope it's clear to you, it's crystal clear to you.